All right, Grand Rising, and welcome back to the platform, everyone. It is Shay Seeking, and I'm doing a random read here. Um, yeah, so again, I ran across some shady things. I feel like, again, on two levels. I feel like we got Gemini energy, you know what I'm saying, trying to amp things up, you know what I'm saying, maybe, use some kind of, energy here, right? Okay, because again, I woke up feeling warm and hot as hell, okay, right? Again, I know my damn soul. I know my heart. I know where I'm coming from. That's the only thing. I don't serve no motherfucking masters. Only source, and that the energy that I serve is within me. So I don't have to get on my knees, all right, or anything else to go within and to contact and get with the energy that I'm connected to, right? I look to, you know what I'm saying. When I'm looking to the heavens, it's the one in my motherfucking mind. You understand what I'm saying? It's just a different kind of energy over here for me. All right. And people might say, well, that's why you go through. Well, you can think what you want to think, and we'll see who the last men or women standing are. All right. So again, we got this. I'm trying to get used to this angle. We pulled this last night, right before we left. The strong arm, right? We're gonna call this the right fist of God. That's what we're gonna call it, right? And then we got this we got this purple devil energy, and that's the energy of somebody. It's a very serpentine energy, right? That smile in your face all the time. They want to take your place. I'm telling you, I don't know why. I mean, I'm just resonating. I promise you on everything that I love. For some reason, Malcolm's face is just keep popping up, and it's just one of his just, when he got that face on that's just like serious, when he just chill but serious, but just very, what I'm saying. It was just something about his energy. It's always gonna be something about his energy. All right. So um it's almost strange when you go through when it's your turn, right? As that Christ energy or that all eyes on me energy on this plane, you won't know what to be that Christ energy or that Yeshua energy on this plane, which we have had them. We talking king. We talking, you know what I'm saying? We talking these individuals here. All right. Their life might have been seemed like it was short span, right? It seemed like, again, maybe they were going down a road where they were being used or something like this. And then at some point in time, these are the men. They realize something, turn something around in their life, start doing something. And that something is what actually caused their death, right? They were enlightened on something, made strong by something that maybe man can't even understand. And again, these people on this planet, okay, I said planet, they fear what they do not know. And it also makes me think about the whole thing about Yeshua. They know not what they do. You understand? All right. So we got this here. I feel like we got some do with some foot soldiers or some shit like that. People think because they got like a large following, they got, they could just bully people, you know what I'm saying, and do unjust things to people and hide them under the rug, and like it's not gonna come forward. All right. So again, we got this energy here, this smirk. We know a lot of people that had this kind of smirk on their face, right? But again, we're gonna light that fire. It's making me think about the King Solomon card that we pulled last night, right? And when it comes to the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, right? This is almost like a group that will try to do something like that, like destroy a masculine because he wants, you know what I'm saying, he wants to build with his feminine, but a motherfucker jealous because either they want the feminine or they want somebody that they know to have the feminine. So they'll try to do things to ruin the union here because they know that this is the union. It ain't no other union. It's not supposed to be these energies walking alone. This time, Source is doing something different. It was supposed to be two walking together. And that couple was going to be what was the next big thing to handle some shit on this planet. It still is. Still is. I feel like this energy that the ancestors will bring back a motherfucker from a low place or that place when it comes to this union. Just to handle what's going on here. Just to show a couple motherfuckers a couple things. All right? So, again, this fire. It feel like somebody was roasting me on the Barbie last night. Shit, I woke up hot. Hot. And I don't mean in that way, okay? I'm talking about like in a way where, on fire. All right. Again, I feel like there are some changes that I may not be aware of, because of some binding and things like that, that has been done to me as a child. But, I just keep asking source, I keep asking source and the ancestors, you know what I'm saying? You want, restore me. You know what I'm saying? Restore me. Okay. I don't like people that feel like, because of religious reasons or political reasons or whatever, that feel like they could go around and do whatever they want to do to people. It just make my skin, it just, that burns me up. That they could use other people to bully people. They could use appearance and things like this in order to slander people. And it just boils my britches, basically. All right. So again, I pulled these cards. It's so funny, right? Because we got the moon energy, out of New York, damn near. All right, and then we got the sun here. We got, and then again we got the actual sun here behind the moon, right? The moon pissed off, the sun back there, still beaming. Got the still shedding mana, right? And then we have the star card, right? And this time, I feel like this is Aquarius energy. It's about pouring out that mana or pouring out that information. Right. But again, it's only going into the water now. Right. Because again, I don't know. There's something that fuels. I guess it's something with your own hometown. You see what I'm saying? Again, with friends and family and everything like that. I'm the type of person, people could try to make me feel bad all you want. But I'm severing. When source tell me don't talk to them, just do your job and stick to. It just is. I just don't know. I feel like, it's sad sometimes the way I see it. I feel like it really is sad. The way that I see it, that you have to disconnect. But I feel like it's not, people need to understand, it's not temporary, it's not even personal. It's not even about you yourself. It's not that person, from my past that I knew and I had these memories with. Right now, this is a full-fledged spiritual warfare. So if your energy ain't right, it's something on your energy, it's something you say, something like that, then I got to go ahead and call it out. I can't. So again, it says here, this is the moon, and it was in reverse, but then when I flipped the cards around, it was upright, but we're just gonna put it back in reverse because we ain't having that shit. All right. And then we got the star card here. She was just pouring out her information into the water. So it's so funny that I just got let back into YouTube. I don't know what that's all about or whatever, but, I guess I had some strikes or something like that. I wasn't going to beg or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So I just waited. Whatever the time is where it's up, so I can get back on or whatever. Because I think that like they want extra information or something like that if you do a request. But really, it didn't even give me no real information on how to request it. So I just said, hey, let me just do Facebook for a minute. But I'm like, I don't really like the energy or whatever that I'm getting back. So, I'll just wait. I won't do no videos. But I don't know. Like I said, something happened. All right. So again, we have this wheel of fortune right here. Right. And it's right between these two energies here. And I feel like this has something to do with, what these people will try to do by blocking. I mean, just because of how I put this card back down here, while they're trying to block the star from shedding her light or her growth. You know what I'm saying? By and these is people that were supposed to be mentors, dude. These people that supposed to be mentors, these people that, people supposed to be looking up to, you know what I'm saying? And all different facets of life, right? I don't need to be really calling nobody out. I'm just saying what it is. Y'all should know what it is. I mean, again, that's what I'm looking at. People looking at me like, where your eyes? And I'm like, well, okay, well, you either got eyes to see and ears to hear, you know what I'm saying? Or you don't, all right? So again, we speak on things like why we don't see certain groups and certain people, BLM, AOC, NOI. I mean, we talk about these kind of things right here, and then all of a sudden, they all show back up. And, it's after, like, I feel like I've been under a brutal spiritual attack. It's funny. It's funny how stuff like that happens. All right. But definitely gin energy. Okay. Maybe that's why I was thinking gin and juice the other day. But just more so like, like I'm talking gin on another level, not that gin. Okay. Even though it is a spirited drinks, and that's why they call them spirits. Because again, you better be careful. All right. So again, we got the Empress here. Okay. Yes, sun, star, empress energy. All right. This is the way that these people wanted it to be for me. Hard for me to make money, knowing that you're a fighter, knowing you're a survivor, knowing you work hard, knowing you know how to cook, knowing you a jack of all trades, knowing you know how to create, knowing you know how to craft, knowing you know how to do your own damn hair, nails, whatever it is. Whatever it is that I want to do, I'll learn how to do it on my own and do it. All right. I'm just a DIY type of person. All right. So again, it ain't never gonna be no problem with me working. So people can catch you down for a couple of days, recuperating, dealing with source. You know what I'm saying? Going within, and then they want to try to act like they ended you when it's a motherfucking choice of yours and source to calm down, not even deal with these people. Matter of fact, sit back and watch what they saying and what they doing and what they bringing out. You know what I'm saying? So I can go ahead and send you off to do what the fuck you really need to do. So I feel like that's just the energy here. All right. I don't know. It's very aggressive now. It's very aggressive energy here. A lot of masculines I feel like have been teaming up. And I'm telling you, when I'm talking about people, I'm talking about their energy. There's something on them. There's an overshadow and cast that I have the gift to see over certain people. They don't like that. They don't want to be in a room with me because that's what I'm saying. It's almost like that energy of God's light being so bright that people could not look at them or could not. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So I don't feel bad nobody letting me to the table. Again, if you don't want to let me at the table, I'll build my own. You know what I'm saying? Source gonna give me the tools and the necessary needs the things that I need to build that table and to eat off that motherfucker and then allow everybody else to watch. All right. So we got this Queen of Wands right here, right? The wand is sitting back here up against her throne. And it's kind of like that energy. Like y'all can keep that. You know what I'm saying? There's only one wand, you know what I'm saying, that and again, this is going to be hand delivered to me by a source. So again, there's only one, and I feel like that's what it is. It's somebody that maybe had you in a Queen of Wands, had somebody in a Queen of Wands energy, right, in their youth that they were not aware of, that they were blinded to, all right? And then all of a sudden, okay, this person realized that there's other levels to this, other layers to this. And again, whatever binding ritual was done on this child, you know what I'm saying, at youth, what the hell? They're able to see kind of like how things operate. They're really starting to, they're really starting to see how things operate, you know what I'm saying, on a spiritual level. Their eyes, again, being awakened. It's almost like a stone that's being moisturized or is being oiled or lubricated to a certain extent. All right. And she's like, she don't need this wand to stand up on, right? Matter of fact, she want to start planting her own vineyard. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like that energy here. Okay. It's almost like the energy of like when the serpent said, God knows that if you do this or whatever, then you'll be like them or like him. So again, this is making me think about the reason why in my emperor energy or my emperor / empress energy, people want to make it hard for me to make money. So again, this is all the way up to the top. I'm saying, so the infrastructure, again, when it comes to this social credit system that we're being run under, all right, or into. And these kind of things is because groups that like control, okay, regardless if they're religious or political, they want control over people so that they can make you suffer what they feel is suffer. All right. That's cut you off from being able to do things. And I'm telling you, I'm starting to think the mark of the beast is the truth. I'm starting to think that the mark of the beast have something to do with the truth. And if you think about it in Black Mirror, in that episode when they was putting that little rice-sized little thing in the side of people's ears so they can see, it was the truth. There was nothing hidden anymore. You see what I'm saying? Or people okay with it when you're being exploited, but they don't realize that what's done in this heaven is going to be done on their earth. So this is why they don't want certain of us to ascend or go into powerful positions here, because they know that it's going to be time for the big payback. All right. I'm seeing James Brown face right now. Okay. So again, they know that it's going to be time for the big payback. So they're going to get you. They're going to try to get you before you get them. All right. And this is get if it goes as far as to contact people in your family, use them against you, find out some kind of way to get into your home, what I'm saying, and plant certain things in there, spyware and shit like this. I'm just saying, it's the real deal. But it's not for everybody. You see what I'm saying? It's only for a certain group of individuals that they already know they probably already went into your tapped into your Akashic, or they're looking at your or different natal charts or different things like this on you to see who you are. I mean, it's just plain and simple as that. All right. They don't want the Empress here. They don't want the Queen of, especially they don't want the Empress and her Queen of Pentacles energy, because we did see that masculine energy was bowing down, because every knee shall bow. All right. So again, and I feel like it's because of a fissure or because of some pressure they've been putting on the earth energy or the Empress, you know what I'm saying, or the Queen of Pentacles by messing with her coin. You see what I'm saying? When she know how to make it on her own, they want to make it seem like she's a beggar, make it seem like she's a widow, make it seem like, you know what I'm saying, she's not protected or she doesn't have a masculine energy around so that they can infiltrate and try to penetrate. All right. So again, she's just like, no, you can keep that, right? I will wait for source. And if it be source's will, then that's the one I will be having. All right. So again, I'm probably talking real loud. I feel like I'm yelling. All right. So again, we got the sunflower here and the sunflower seeds. And, even though I feel like these energies are demonic, you know what I'm saying? And they've been, using kind of some kind of work or whatever to obtain seeds, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to feminine, yeah. She knows that she got a lot of sons. That's what this sunflower represents to me. She knows she got a lot of sons. I'm thinking 10 or more. All right. In the celestial or galactic or spirit realm. Okay. I feel again, in the 3D to a certain level. All right. So we got the King of Cups in reverse, and he looking kind of salty. He got his hand on his face like, oh, shit. All right. I don't know. I just think some of these energies, I'll just be wondering. I'm like, what is wrong? I really respected some of these people at some point in time. I really, 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 really did. I really, really looked up to some of these people at some point in time. And Source had to set me down for about a week. And I was weak. You know what I'm saying? And just really had me hewn in on what I was feeling, what I was seeing. It's like that. It's like, okay, ain't nobody gonna step in, ain't nobody gonna help you out. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So it's almost like a special visit from, and I felt kind of like ashamed a little bit because I don't like to come off as weak. I don't like to come off as, I don't like to come off with that energy. And it's just like, it'd be embarrassing for me to ask for help or ask somebody for something, or, especially if I feel like somebody acting some kind of way, I'll just go without. I'll starve, man. That's just how I am. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like, yeah, it's just a part in me. And especially if I know that's what you're doing and I caught that that's what you're doing, then yeah. You might catch me ask once more, twice. You know what I'm saying? It's just the way it is. All right. Yeah. So I think, again, this might have something to do with a wheel of fortune. While they're trying to stop my wheel, this wheel of fortune is showing up in reverse. The one that's shattering, the one that's going on right now, that these people have been prosperous, doing whatever they have been doing to people to try to control and manipulate the situation and mandate things. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that wheel is being broken. And then, but again, right here next to this King of Cups, this wheel is in reverse. All right. And it's kind of funny looking because the devil is, but just because I don't like that, and just because we can, we're going to go ahead and reverse that. All right. Yeah. We're going to do what we want to do over here, as long as it's not hurting nobody. All right. So yeah. Okay. So I'm feeling like this energy here. All right. Is two feminine energies coming together to set this devil down. All right. And it could be a masculine and a feminine, or it could be two masculines and their feminine energy. Somebody feeling, some kind of feelings, they may not have felt before, which will help, trap this devil here. Okay. because I feel like these people are dealing with, we're dealing with sterilization. We're talking about genital mutilation. We're talking about very vengeful things. And a lot of these things, women and children is not even aware of what they've done wrong in order to get these kind of treatments. So again, you're not going to tell me that that's of God, not mine. That's not of my God. I know my heart. Ain't not one person on this planet that can change the way that I feel about myself in this present day and time. And I ain't got nobody to thank but Source. And a couple of my angelic friends, right? I have like the ancestors, you know what I'm saying? And I have myself. I have myself. You know what I'm saying? That I give gratitude to myself too. You know what I'm saying? And to others, soul siblings and things like that. That help me see. It's kind of like that spittle in the eye, right? Because some of us are under constant attack by these entities or whatever entities may be attached to them. Because a lot of these people are in low vibrating energy because they mad. How you gonna be mad at somebody? I just don't understand that. I don't understand that. I don't understand like jealousy at that period. And then at that level, no. I have the right. The only thing you're going to catch me doing, which I have the right to do, is questioning people's energy and their intent around me. So I will practice what I call energy separation. All right. It's like a sword energy. Like if I see some funny stuff or if I feel some kind of way you around, I feel, you know what I'm saying? I will consider cutting you off or cutting off your energy. Okay. That cord that sometimes these cords are attached to you. You don't even know it. Right. Just in order to protect myself or to see how I'm feeling now that I've disconnected from that energy, because it's not personal. It's about the energy you carry. Some of us just see on a different level. We see a different light. It's like, I don't know. I've just heard Buzz Lightyear. All right. So it's like some people are on a different wave, and it's not to say nobody's better than anybody or anything. It's just to point out the fact, because some people may be going through these things and they don't really quite realize. And this can lead to depression, like they saying with school, with the education system. You know what I'm saying? That people are killing themselves and, doing these kind of things or whatever. And you have to think about that. We have to realize that, again, some of this stuff is at home, right? That people are not actually going to schools, that sometimes is at home. That these particular things are going on. So we can't really even get a real scale of things because the mainstream media don't even keep it real. All right. So we don't really know what, I guess maybe you do, All right. Maybe you do. All right. So yeah, this whole thing is about putting some levers in reverse. Yeah. They want to keep up these same traditions that's killing freedom and killing love and, connections and stuff like that. Putting people in harm's way, even if they have to. Yeah. All right. So we do have a Knight of Wands energy here. Okay. I don't know, coming in some kind of way here. I don't know. He's fiery. You know what I'm saying? It's making me think about a fiery serpent energy with this reptile or this lizard on his attire. It's looking like his he's got his armor on his arm, one of his arms at least we can see here. So it's almost like a strong arming energy. But when I see it on the left arm like that, it makes me think that, well, I guess when it comes to the lion, when I see it on their left arm and when I see their angle, I feel like this is that energy of somebody in their feelings though. Somebody is in their feelings about something and I just don't understand why. This is the kind of person that will probably go and team up with like your arch nemesis or somebody that can't stand you. This is the kind of person that will love the hell out of you. Never tell you. When they don't get a certain response from you, then they will pour out information on you, right? They'll use the moon, right? All right. I feel like it has something to do with this scorpionic energy and this Knight of Wands energy. But the scorpionic energy is above this Knight of Wands right here for now. You know what I'm saying? In this layout. And it feels like, you know, even when I'm seeing this Knight of Wands, it's almost like you're going to take this motherfucking wand. You're going to take this. You know what I'm saying? That's like how the energy comes across to me. And I feel like that's the, you know, and I'm not trying to be funny or nothing like that. I'm just saying that's what, look at this. Look at this. That's what, you know, it really, you know, it doesn't frighten me, but it turns me away. Even when I want to be, you know what I'm saying? Listen, or, you know, it's a very abrupt, very not even aggressive, like I'm gonna beat you up, but it's almost like somebody is excited and they don't know how to put the words together. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to look at things from a bigger picture. I'm trying to, you know, be a little bit more open-minded, because somebody can't have that much love or passion, you know what I'm saying? But I'm also seeing a thin line between love and hate, okay? Or try to get somebody's attention that much. It's not, I don't feel like this person wants to come off like that. And that's what, if they did, I would not be standing for this person. When it comes to these energies, I don't play. I'm a, you know what I'm saying? I will protect these energies. Not that they need me to. It's just on two different levels. Like, it's like homage, dude, to a certain level, to a certain extent. Whatever, even if I feel like the lessons that I had to learn were abusive or something like that, or trigger, it still built me to be who I am. You know, some people have a different, some mentors have a different way of, you know, dealing with people. And I feel like, you know what I'm saying, man, if these two masculines is co-creators, they didn't created a fucking monster. That's what I feel. All right. So we got this Page of Wands. And I feel like this is another younger energy here, you know, trying to come in. It's almost like an older, you know, like an older. Listen, I feel like, again, at some point in time, the Scorpionic energy was a knight, the King of Wands. All right. Maybe into a Knight of Wands. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like a Page of Wands came in and got over this Knight of Wands at one point in time. Right? Because we have this fertility here too, that tried to maybe do something with a child or something, or try to create again. And you know, there's surrogacy and in vitro, and again, tubal energy here. Okay. And see how he's got this wand and he's kind of like sticking it. You know what I'm saying? So it made me wonder, like I said, okay. But if it's Page energy, I don't see why they wouldn't be. So yeah, this is the Page, make me think, like I said, somebody trying to lay the pipe. There's fertility here, but it's in reverse. I feel like somebody came in and tried to do that. You know what I'm saying? Or they actually did do that. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like this is something that happened, you know what I'm saying? And or somebody tried this in order to sabotage someone else. All right. And again, we got the Moon card again. I'm telling you, shit is not even, but like, really, I can't even really, y'all. All right. And it's so funny because the top of his head is sticking out, and down here the top of his head is sticking out, the way that I just laid that card. It's almost like off the dome, like these people is not even operating on their own energy, man. It's almost like they got some kind of something implanted in their head or something. You know what I'm saying? And we got this angry ass moon calling the shots. And it's like the mana is still falling from the sun. The sun is still shedding light. Yeah. Because again, these people want a downfall. They want somebody to, you know, step down here. Okay. Yeah, but then, okay, wait a minute. Okay, so we got this big lobster. People are saying that this is a you know, mainly say that this energy here is the a scorpion, but this is a lobster. It don't look like a scorpion to me. It looked like a lobster. But we got the big one here at the top, and then we have the small one here at the bottom coming out of the water. And I don't know why I'm seeing like not the Midwest, but whatever's west of the Midwest. Why I'm looking at this as the map here. West of the Midwest. And then I'm seeing again the moon, I mean, with this moon energy and the small one here, something about the south. Okay. Or maybe I'm hearing like this scorpionic energy is in the north node, and then this scorpionic energy is in the south. I don't know, but that's making me concerned. You know, it's making me concerned because it's making me think like, you know, that the scorpionic energy is up on the mountain, maybe on Mount Seir, right? Meaning that they're not here with us anymore in the physical, and I don't want to see that, but I do have to say that because I feel like, you know, something has occurred, okay? And then, you know, it's like almost like this other scorpionic energy is at the root or sacral, you know, or even maybe even at the southern border, I'm hearing, or even, you know, maybe Texas, I'm hearing, okay? I just heard all my exes live in Texas, okay? I don't know what that means to somebody. Again, this is a universal message, right? I'm just telling it through my eyes or whatever, but it might resonate with somebody and it may not, all right? So again, we have the high priestess here, okay? Stepping out. You know, this is my Truman Show card. You know, like when Truman finally decided to walk out, when he finally found that door, okay? You know, this is the energy that's giving me here, okay? And then I feel like, again, this is, okay, the King of Swords right here in reverse. I feel like this has something to do with, you know, like somebody that is, you know, trying to use measures to cut. Think about the, I'm seeing like one of the hats that the Shriners wear, all right? And I think it has a star on it too. But the sword is making me think of that energy, like the cornerstone that somebody cut off. And you notice that those hats, you're wearing it on your head, right? And look at the top of these two heads are exposed here, okay? These two heads are exposed here. They both have hats on too. But just think about that, because it all has to do with your crown or your dome or your corona or the nectar. And then we have Hierophant energy. And I was just thinking about the Hierophant energy, you know, because I was just thinking about that show Scandal and Olivia Pope and just like the popistry in general, okay? And the Hierophant being almost like not a so-called black pope, but I don't know. And I always wonder what is the black pope? Is that like a dark pope and then the other pope is, you know, of light, or vice versa, you know? But I feel like the Hierophant is the pope. I mean, sometimes it made me think about like a Lucifer energy, because it's almost like I don't know why I just heard fire and desire, but it's almost like just like the hood shaman. Okay, matter of fact, yeah, it's what it remind me of. The Hierophant is the hood shaman. You know, they got street like credibility. Yeah. He got the keys to the streets. Like, you know, literally there's usually keys right here underneath his feet. You know, and these look like his foot soldiers here, right? Like he would have to be rolling with a group, like with his crew or something, okay? Is what I feel, all right? I don't know why this wand is sticking out at the top like that, right? And then this energy of the star is looking down at that piece of that wand that's sticking up. I don't know. All right, I'm going to stop right there. Okay, well, let's just, here. Then we have an Emperor in reverse, okay? And we'll stop there, actually. Because I wonder what this Emperor in reverse represents, though. Is this somebody that stood up and went into their Hierophant energy? Um, is this somebody? I feel like this is the energy of what they're trying to do to me. Because again, in that Adamic energy, or that dual nature, male, female, androgynous energy, right? We're talking about by spirit. I feel like this group of people have been working together to bring an emperor down, to restrict, funds and things, to restrict these ways of, so the emperor can't stand on his own here. Okay. So it makes it seem like somebody is late, for the past couple of days. And that's how I know somebody been watching that shouldn't have been watching. Because I feel like I was recuperating for a couple days. And I feel like, yeah, whatever you do sometimes in these energies, all eyes are on you, whether you know it or not. And people take, when you are resting or recuperating, you just because you care about yourself and taking care of yourself and healing yourself and going within with source, people want to try to say, oh, they got the sickness on them. Look how they don't do this and they don't do that. And, it's just, like I said, I don't let it bother me no more because I know who the hell I am. Like, people need to worry about their own, whatever their job is, okay? So we got the Empress here. And that's the way it's going to be. The Emperor is in reverse. The Empress, again, she's with her cheetah or her leopard. This makes me feel like, again, something has happened where there's a blockage or something with the Scorpio energy, with the Sun of the North. All right? There's something. I'm hearing like pipeline or something like this, right? Because again, this High Priestess energy, this is like, I don't know, this is like the kind of energy that I kind of been in. Like, for 1 second, just thinking, I just want to go away from it all. And it's funny how the Scorpio energy is right here at the top, or I look at the Sun of the North too, okay? And then the Sun of the South. But also, I mean, it's that energy of, I'll call my son from the north, right? But at the same time, which means sun means descendant, right? So, but at the same time, the sun, when it says, but when they said, what was Satan doing or Lucifer doing? He was walking up and down in the earth. So that gives me, again, that kind of energy of someone coming from the north to the south, right? But this is also somebody who I feel like was in this Hierophant energy here that was very charitable, okay? Maybe even Robin Hood type of energy. You know what I'm saying? Rob from the rich to give to the poor. And I feel like this is the energy that I feel, again, with the Scorpio. When I talk about my Scorpio, I'm talking about somebody that this connection is very strong. It's always been. I deal with, it's like this. Okay, think about the 7 chakras and think about dealing with somebody on those levels. And they probably deal with you on those. Y'all always trying to meet up at that same level. Like, if we dealing with the heart chakra, let's both deal with the heart chakra today. All right? Because I'm in the heart chakra and you know what I'm saying, in your, you all in your dome. And then the other way around, you know what I'm saying? He might be in his root and I'm in, you know what I'm saying, another, like, do you see what I'm saying? It feels like we can never catch each other on that same wavelength. So it makes us seem like a thin line between love and hate, or just like, I hate to love you, but I hate you, I love you. It's that kind of energy, okay? So yeah, with this here, I feel like somebody tried to cause some kind of blockage or destruction. Maybe even try to turn this emperor in reverse and try to turn me, if I say, okay, then I got to get it on my, you know what I'm saying? I got to get it. And I'm always like that. Like, I'm just saying, I already have businesses prepared here. I have everything I need for shipping it. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, for my boxes, I feel like, today, the last piece to my boxes that I'm putting together is going to be here today. So I should be able to at least put 4 boxes. I mean, I'll say 10 boxes up on my, in the shop or whatever. All right. But, I'm just going a million miles per hour. But again, so I feel like it's cock blocking energy here. I also feel like it is, like I said, so when I stop doing whatever work this is and I start focusing on, trying to put into my businesses, there's always like these domino effect, like things or whatever, or these blockages and things. And, I just roll with the punches. Okay. I don't give up. I keep going. I keep posting my stuff up. You know, even when I feel like there's no movement, I can feel it. It's almost like I could feel the noose real tight. Okay. Um, yeah. But again, I feel like it's this energy because in her high priestess energy, she was gonna put down this stuff and walk towards her Scorpio. And somebody didn't like that. Right? And I'm telling you, I'm trying to tell you, I don't know nothing about all this whole charts, birth charts and natal charts and stuff like that. But I'm telling you one thing. I don't know. Somebody didn't want that. Like, I feel like it's more so everybody else don't want this. Look, this star and this Scorpio together. Everybody else just don't. And then now the Empress sitting here with the Gemini energy. Some just don't. Now she loved the hell out of both of them. But it's all about her walking off into the sunset with somebody that make her feel, you know what I'm saying, like this. You know, first. You know, shit, it's like all my life I had to fight. All my birth I had to fight. I'm talking about this whole birthing, you know, process of us being reborn or whatever as spiritual beings right now. It's like, damn, man. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucker just wants you to be naked. They don't want you to be smart. They don't want you to nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? They just want you to be naked and afraid or naked and laid. You know what I'm saying? It's sad. It's sad. And the thing is, you know, a lot of feminine energy is very powerful right now. All right? Because again, justice, right? Because they don't think they're ever going to get caught. They're never going to think that, you know what I'm saying, you will take that necessary step, okay, to press charges or to, you know what I'm saying, do something like this or whatever. But this is just like abuse. It's abuse of power. It's abuse of funds. It's slavery. You know, it's your own people putting their own people in some form of slavery. And I feel like this is going on all around the world. It's just what I think, okay? Yeah, and then what they do is try to heat things up when it comes to mainstream media, you know what I'm saying, and try to, you know, use temperance to, and I just see why we can't just talk straightforward again? Why we can't just call stuff what it is? It makes us look like a joke in America. It just does. It just does. In science, and they're mixing up all this stuff, trying to, when we see none of that has helped with this thing the whole time. It's just, and as soon as I give what I think it is or what I see it is, then that's the day I get shut off of YouTube, right? Yeah. So we have a King of Pentacles in reverse. And like I said, I don't know if this is, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. This King of Pentacles in reverse could be the soulmate, which is a Taurus. Or I feel like this is just, yeah. Because something about this King of Pentacles and this Emperor here. In Temperance. Okay? Yeah, the head is there. So something about this King of Pentacles in reverse. It's almost like it's a false thing. Look how he looking to the side like, You know, like somebody playing, not playing dead, but playing broke. You know what I'm saying? Playing broke. To try to play the Empress that they supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? They really still, you know, obligated, you know what I'm saying, if you want to talk legalities, to be taking care of this Empress and their child. I mean, you should never not want to take care of your child. But I see how people be operating and I see the energy on them. And then I see how, you know, they try to play these games at some point in time. And at that time, they start saying, oh, why are you acting like this? I would think that you're acting like a little bit strange or something like that. Because people be trying to plot, man. Pay attention, especially feminine energy. Pay attention if your baby daddy or a father or your child that don't haven't really been helping you, but only, like in my situation, I can't even say nothing. Okay, financially, you know what I'm saying, up until this whole incident happened 2 years ago, it ain't never been a problem. You know, but it's about raising the kids, the one that's up with the kids, the one that go to every doctor's appointment, everything at school, every, that was me. You know what I'm saying? Almost like a single mom in a, you know what I'm saying? But so now all of a sudden you want to be all of a sudden like this stand-up guy. I'm just saying, pay attention to how people operating. Yeah, pay attention to how people operating, especially when it comes to your children. People are trying to be very observant of women and their children right now. And there's an ulterior motive to that. All right. So again, we got this temperance energy here because one of these feminine energies, I feel like it's the moon, and I feel like it's Georgia, Atlanta, or Georgia. That's behind these masculine energies doing these things. But I feel like something has put a stop to it. We're just gonna go ahead and go with that at this point. We're gonna take the positive, the things that feel good, and we're gonna go ahead and confirm them. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go ahead and say them, you know, and then we're gonna keep it moving. All right. Yeah, and this Emperor in reverse right here, it's something about this here. It's like energetically, even these masculines could be working together, don't even know they're working together to bring an Empress down or to make her look some kind of way. They're all working together. And it might just be their shadow, because these are probably people that don't want to do their shadow work. So it's really the shadow that's over. So they looking at me like I'm crazy and I won't take, I'm not changing towards them. But I see that big shadow over you. I see that something over you that you have not dealt with. I've tried to help you. I've tried to be patient. I've tried to be understanding about this. And for some reason, the only person that I feel like have gone through these changes is the Scorpio, is the Sun of the North. The only person that I feel like has really dealt with that, with anything, or what has gone within, I feel him, I sense him, whether he's here with me or not. You know what I'm saying? I still feel like, again, we're dealing with like energy that can be shut off by people. You know what I'm saying? Whenever they feel they want to play with it now. Whenever they feel or deem necessary, they can, do this. All right. And then it makes me feel like, somebody deaf to this person, and it constantly, puts stress on my heart. It really does. It constantly puts stress on my heart. So again, it makes me think about heart dis-ease, okay? Even in the so-called, when they say that it runs in your family or whatever, but I don't necessarily think that's always the case, but, So anyways, okay, so we got the Strength card, okay, in reverse. So I feel like, again, this is the energy coming back around to soothe, say the lion, but the lion, see that some of these people is lying, all right? Yeah. All right, and whatever this energy is going to just be in reverse. We're going to leave it in reverse because I can see that some of these energies are being sent in by this energy here. All right. I'm going to go ahead and pull 3 cards from this Earth something oracle. Okay. All right. All right, so we got be the hunter, not the hunted. All right. All right, we got this card. Keep popping out, okay? Follow your own rhythm. All right. That one just keep wanting to jump out too. Seeing focus on the light. Oh my goodness, here, y'all. All right. I do what I do out of the goodness of my heart. It'd be good if I could, do something, productive that actually, put some funds in my pocket so I could actually, because it does leave you stagnant here. But, I feel like it's a punishment. I feel like I've been on punishment because I can't be broken down, and manipulated. So it's not like I don't do the work. It's not like I won't do the work. It's not like, I don't have these businesses. It's just, it's sad because you can have all those things and somebody can still put a blockage up to stop you from being able to make money. And it's also, it's like I'm hearing advancement. Like it's to let other people advance in front of you. But I feel like one of these energies, or my 2 mentors, whether I like it or not, the things that they came here to teach me, I don't know, I see like perseverance here. Maybe they was looking to bury me. Shit, I don't know. I mean, I just gotta, what I'm saying? I don't know, but at the same time, all right. Dream a beautiful dream, okay? And then we have, these cards are really thick, okay? And then we have heaven sent, all right? See, and that's what I was just talking about, the heaven, talking about the dome or that light or the enlightenment here. All right. I don't know. I feel like, again, some of these energies have been on the level where they are dying or going to go to a slumber. And I feel like this has to do with God resting in his resting place, or was choosing a resting place. You know what I'm saying? You know, and maybe at some point in time, I'm thinking like, I'm going to be able to actually, you know what I'm saying, join this energy, and, walk off with this energy. But unfortunately, we may just be talking about energy here. We may not be talking about, physical. Right? But I'm noticing this light right here. It says, follow the light. This light is in the chest of this owl here. And then it's on her head. And then it's right here on top of the earth here. I'm even thinking like North Pole energy here. Okay. And then inspiration. This is one of my favorite cards here too, with this light on top of her head. So it's all dealing with the dome, right? And then the power of attraction here. Okay. A sense of duality, two people on one, and that's what I feel like this is. That's the challenge, this cycle, to see if I could connect and resonate with this energy, or one of these energies, you know what I'm saying, on that level, in a dual yin yang kind of, energy here. All right. We have 17. All right. I don't know. 17 keeps popping up, dude. And I keep thinking, did something happen when I was 17 years old? I don't know. All right. But it says, maybe, I'm wondering if that's when, again, a masculine energy, tried to do something here. That changed me. Because it's almost like releasing these butterflies here. What is already within you. Maybe that shut down that God energy, that something energy there. And we're getting back on track now. Okay, we have new birth, 24, guarded vigilante. Yeah. So, and the butterflies, more butterflies. And these vines right here. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so yeah, this is Source saying, all right. Okay, conscious connections, 35. All right, so maybe, again, this has something to do with being 35 years old. Whatever might have happened to me at 35 years old here. A big, bold vision. She got this bead right there on her mind's eye. Focus on the light came right back out. All right. So I feel like that's what this is. Yeah, this definitely has to do with a masculine energy trying to use brute force. And maybe I've been holding on to something ever since then. And now I'm ready to release that. But the funny thing is, it still has me in a aggressive, protective mode. It's almost like protecting a herd of sheep or cattle, or, this whole journey too is also about, the fact that, whatever beings or energy we're dealing with, they may not really realize the effects on people. Just because something may be hidden or it may be done in a different realm doesn't mean that it can't affect people on this realm. It's that energy. It doesn't mean that because we're not aware, again, being someone who feels like they were binded or blinded, it doesn't mean that's, oh man, it's kind of like, oh my goodness, it's hard to explain. It's like having a double life that you knew nothing about, that somebody else has been in control of. Like you're a puppet over there in this other dimension or life here. And things that happen there may be totally different than how you carry yourself and things that happen in your this, but that might be the real life and this might be the fake life. So I'm not going to say it like that, but you see what I'm saying. So some of us have been able to carry over this energy here. And I feel like those are the ones they want to take that antidote and shut the hell up. You know what I'm saying? But it's almost to show that, wait a minute. And be at cause. Okay? Relax the hold of darkness and be at cause. Yeah, so that's making me think like that. Okay? It's making me think about that. Okay? Yeah. All right, let me pull one of these cards here. These angel cards. Oh, my goodness. Okay. All right, 3 of action. I think we already did this one earlier. Oh, my goodness. You know what? I'm not going to pull one of these because... Well, okay, we have 7 here. Okay. Be open to success. All right, we can read this one real quick. I'm going to just have to look in a different direction. Okay. Look at all the wonderful things you can do when you listen to your divine guidance. You've balanced so many different priorities and have come out a winner. There will be a lot of recognition and praise headed your way, but don't be shy. Allow others to shower you with the gratitude you deserve. Okay, so that's what that one is. Be open to success. I like this little picture with this little boy on his bike. I like Victorian I like Victorian everything, okay? And French provincial, okay? That's just like what I like. All right. So anyways, take care, you guys.